didn't know. In 30 minutes, 3 past what the pilots were about to do because of the dangerous decisions themselves. That fateful day, they were like facing stimulus. Passenger plane forming conditions can perform a voice clearance. Occasional assistance given by controllers to help them avoid the turbulence disturbances. 1992. Instead, it took the storm. They were in they climbed 8,000 feet. Detector temperature sections of the fuselage. The almighty the plane the air blues and activated their stored communication. The air traffic Arametia and flying this. The leaking fuel quickly set fire to the back half. Thick plume of the spreading so the passengers and filling the crew initiated soon as finished before the official evacuation was given. Everyone their back open the door and entered the escape slide. each step is being a factor. First off, window, the final now, they were all became clear that Pat just his higher
You have to. No, I'm push. Okay, let me turn that up a bit. How's that? How's that? Whoa! Probably way blowing your eardrums out. You'll get the hang. Don't worry. It's all about the hand-eye coordination, really. Once you get that muscle memory going, it doesn't take long to get really good at it. That and a little bit of luck here helps.
22-6 suffered.
All right, let's see. Where are we at with all the stuff I need to do here? All right.
13.
Okay, guys, give me a second. Officially start everything. All right. Okay.
Around the world,
There you go. There it is. All right, everybody. Welcome to the stream for April 8th, 24, the Eclipse Edition. How was everybody's eclipse experience? Did everybody see it? How many of you were in the path of totality or close to it? Saw it at about 96.6%, which was still pretty cool. It did totally dark. Still got darker experience. Yeah, that's somebody sniper mode. Sometimes I do that. There's a good chance, maybe that might be me doing that. I don't know. If it is, I'm sorry. Snipe you from miles away, but that's all part of the game, I guess.
UAE into
He is asking about a F-101 Thunder.
Being told to evacuate. This is what the passengers did next.
Hang on a minute, guys. I'm in for a disciple Entropia, and I think maybe. Hang on a second, guys. Need to adjust the filter a little bit. All right. How about now?
People were
why is this thing being silly?
Instead of getting them their children and their families by some miracle.
Oh my goodness. Hang on a minute. Okay. There we go. Let's see. Okay. I'm having some trouble with my audio for something. I don't know why. All right. Let's see. That one is. Well, they did just. Why is it? if it's cost effective to use and all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's see. Should be doing better with the audio. Let me fix my filters here. They're a little messed up. They did an up. Always messes with my stuff a little bit. All right, testing. That should be a little better. And let me turn the gain down just a touch so we don't clip. So let's see how we sound now. What the heck? Why is this? I don't know who that is. Getting a phone call, guys. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I love me some RC tank action. Okay, what the heck? I've got, alright, my computer's got a mind of its own at the moment, guys. Alright, I think everything's settled back down now. I have 2 chats. That's kind of silly. But anyway. Alright, so what is our problem here? Okay, with the audio, we need to fix that too. There's okay, well then, let's see. Okay, there we go. Now there should be. Hang on a second. Hey, that would be why we're not hearing any. Ooh. We're up. There it goes. All right, guys, you should start hearing some game sounds now. All right, let's see. Man, that's kind of low. I don't understand. Okay. That's this creature right here that they're doing what's known as sweating. Or swunting, actually, out here. Hey. Man, I'm having issues today. You know, that's one thing I don't think we've done is actually taken the time to listen to the game sounds when we're streaming. I usually don't have them enabled, at least not on this game. Alright, hang on, I gotta do something for this game audio right quick. At any time, if any of this gets too loud, let me know so I can make adjustments. But I just added some game to the game. Oh my goodness, gain to the game sounds, so it should be a little better as far as what you can hear now. All right, there we go. All right, so we are in Entropia universe today. We're going to be doing some casual gaming, just running around doing various things. I'm in a kind of casual kind of mood. Boy, I tell you what, guys, in the world of gaming, there is a lot to talk about. But we will, excuse me, we will unpack some of that later on. It is a little bit early in the stream to talk about some of these things. YouTube will get mad, and then you know bad things happen when you upset YouTube. So we don't want to do that. All right, let's see. Where do we want to go? Eeny, meeny, miny. I can never remember the name of that stupid place, but I do believe it's Aegis Mound. We're gonna go out here and kill some Snabel Snots, I think they are. Arch Snots, Snabel Snots. Something like that. Just something random to shoot at or kill while we're gaming along here. And there is a little bit of promotional stuff I need to do here, so bear with me, guys. Okay, let's see. Oh, why am I even looking at that? I need to be silliness. Where did the other? As I said, guys, my thing is going nuts on me here. Okay, that can go there. This can go here. All right. There we go. That's better. I need more screens. I have way too many windows and not enough screens to distribute all of them on. Yeah, Entropia does have its own soundtrack too, guys, by the way. So, probably hearing some of that along with it now too. Okay, I think I've got everything. All right, finally. Everything is arranged the way I need it to be. All right, guys. So, we're going to do. Where did I just go to? Yeah, this is where. Ooh. Actually, this isn't where I want to go. Wrong place. Atlas Haven is. Duh. Uh, oh, that's apparently my. I forgot when you. Part of the game sounds is whenever you talk or type something in chat, if you listen closely, that is avatar speak for whatever you type in chat. Yeah, it comes out in gibberish, but yeah.
Never have my game.
Yeah, I know. I don't either. That's why we never hear any of this stuff. But yeah, this time we're exploring some of the game sounds this time. So whenever you talk, And we'll do that again over here. Get in a trade channel for what I'm about to. Heard yet. It sounds a little silly, but oops, sorry about that. I forgot that I need to use that button for other things too. Let me remap that button, in fact, because that's going to get awful annoying cutting out like that. And this keyboard shortcut is so far down in the list. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Let's make that button. Okay, there we go. Now we've got it remapped. All right, so yeah, I know. It sounds so silly. I told him dodge is harder to skill than evade, which is why when it's a codex reward, you always pick dodge. Let's see. Yeah. So what we're discussing with this disciple is that always when you have a codex reward choice, choose dodge over evade, because evade does skill naturally, whereas dodge is harder to skill. So always pick dodge in your codex rewards when it is available. Because like I said, evade you can get just naturally skilling and swanting and hunting and all that kind of thing. Dodge is a little harder. This is not where I wanted to go either. Jeez. Where is, man, okay, hang on. Good grief. We'll get to where I want to go eventually, I promise, guys. and do some serious hunting. Well, with what we've got anyway. Is it Aegis Mound? It might be. I think I'm not. I don't remember. We'll go out here and look, but okay. So continue with what I was doing over here. All that for just one word. My goodness. I swear I'm gonna get to the man. There's one. Jeez. That sounds so silly. Okay. Hey. All right. So this is not where I wanted to. Close enough. Hey, they added a bunch more flowers. These didn't all used to be here. Come here, Berkeley. All right, Ace, thanks for the new sub. I certainly appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much. We don't always stream Entropia, but we stream other games as well, so make sure you check some of that stuff out. Be sure to comment when you have a suggestion or whatever. We welcome that, and pay attention to the community section. Good grief. I can't speak today. But I do appreciate that, my friend. Today we're just out here free hunting. I'm in kind of a casual kind of mood. I hope the audio and everything is okay for you. You know what? I haven't even listened to myself yet. What the? Okay, let's see. I hope if I. Oh my goodness. I'm in so much trouble today. I hope if I. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm in so much trouble today. All right. There we go. I think I need to turn my mic down just a touch, though. It sounds like it's a little loud. Might be blowing people's eardrums out. All right, there goes some more of that classic music. All right, there goes some more of that music. Why, Twitch? Why? Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright. So, did I even pick up that loot, or did I just leave it there? Yeah, I think I picked it up. Oh! Here comes another one. So, anyway, guys, the eclipse was pretty cool. We watched it through a telescope. Yeah, and no, we didn't stare directly at it. I know better than to do something like that. It's kind of silly. We watched it. It got we got 96.6% totality where we live in Indiana, which is pretty close to 100%. I'm not gonna lie. It did get a little darker, almost about like it does right before a thunderstorm. You know how it kind of gets darker and then it cools. Oh, dang it! Of course I'm out of ammo. You know, it gets a little cool. Oh, that's because I'm not doing it right. Typical Monday. Anyway, um, it ended up being about like it does when a thunderstorm. You know how it gets a little darker and then it gets a little cooler and then the rain comes. It was about like that. Glad to say everybody survived. I mean, we're still here, obviously. All of the people freaking out about the end of the world stuff, well, as usual, don't they look silly now? Of course, that doesn't mean it still can't happen. I mean, you know, day's not over with yet. So, guys, let me know in the comments below how it was where you were during the eclipse. Did you get to see a lot of it, a little bit of it? Were you in the path? Were you close to the path of totality? How was your overall experience? Let me know in the comments below in the YouTube community tab or in, you know, just the comments. Okay, another thing, guys, that, you know, I have been avoiding and trying to avoid, but I just, you know, I can't avoid it anymore because it's just spilling over and getting all kinds of crazy. There's a lot of things going on in the gaming industry right now that are very controversial that I would rather stay out of. But as a gaming channel, we do have to cover some things like this. Whether I prefer to or not, you know, it's not fair to you guys if I don't at least mention some of the things that are going on. Right now, the biggest thing going on right now, there's a huge battle between, you know, woke gaming consulting companies and woke developers and gamers and things like that. Companies that I won't mention the names because I don't want to upset YouTube or anybody else, but we all know who they are, have been trying to force their narratives into video games and all that for quite some time now. But, you know, the thing about it is this. My take is a simple one. Look, if you want that type of content in a game, that's all fine and dandy and good. But listen, don't go messing around with established characters. Don't go reimagining things. Don't go, oh, well, this character didn't have enough of this in it before, and so we're going to add it. Don't do that. A more effective way to get your message across and to, you know, have those narratives in a game would be to just add a completely new character or narrative or whatever you see fit to get storyline, what have you, that fits the character's narrative that you are trying to put into the game. And tie it into the gameplay somehow so that it makes us gamers curious about it. You know, okay, look, we don't really care about the persuasion of the person making the game. We don't care about the persuasion of the people, the characters in the game. Is it's a good character and it adds to the story and it makes for good gameplay. Do it that way. Don't try to force changes to characters and storylines that have been established for, say, 50 years. Or in one example of, just look at what happened to MCE when they did all this. You know, there is a saying, go woke, go broke, and it does apply. and it applies really heavily to the gaming industry. Now, being as neutral as I can about it, I can understand the other side's arguments. I do understand where they're coming from. However, I just think they're going about it in the wrong way. If they really want to get gamers' attention and the attention of the gaming industry, what they need to do is just come up with these characters that are completely new to a storyline, that have their own narrative, that have their own things that may have happened to them that do tie into the storyline as to why they're there, maybe, or why they may be in a certain situation, or why the main character may have run across them in a certain location, or something like that. Excuse me, guys. But don't go, you know, reinventing the wheel when you can just, you know, add what's already there. And I guarantee gamers would like that a lot more than you just trying to force your narrative on us by changing main storylines or augmenting them with this or changing narratives of a character that's been this way forever. Instead, you know, augment the character or, what's the other word I'm looking for? Accent the main character, add to the main character, or have the main character's storyline and narrative add to do that one, and vice versa. I will guarantee you will get much better results doing that than you will trying to force changes to already existing characters, narrative, storylines, what have you. Because honestly, guys, when we are in a game with somebody, we don't know their persuasion, we don't know where they're from, we don't know their beliefs, we don't know what they look like, we don't, and nor do we care. We're not there to judge somebody based on what they look like, what they believe, what their persuasion may be, what their pronouns may or may not be, or any of that. None of that matters to gamers, guys. Just think of it that way.